It's time for Revenge
For the truly wronged, sometimes all you have left is revenge.
on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
Parental discretion is advised. Things can get heated.
You can direct message Eric at producer Eric.
You guys have been bringing it.
You can also try to contact us via krbe.com. But now knowing that Eric spends 42 and a half hours of a week
Between 9 and 12 hours a day, somehow I get that on there. I don't know how.
on his Instagram,
It's
he'll
not
probably see
impossible.
your DM faster.
I think that thing's
I know.
wrong.
I think it is
Get
wrong.
hot.
No.
Your phone never gets hot from just being on and scrolling all the time.
Do you think
No.
that it just leaves, that it counts those minutes? Because I got a report yesterday said I was on 12 hours a day. I hadn't even looked at it. I had the app open.
Maybe that's what it's counting.
That's
Good
what I'm
point.
thinking.
I hope so.
Well,
'Cause
your
that's really
phone
pitiful.
gets lonely if you're not scrolling. It starts to send you, hey,
I'm
we
over here.
miss you. Wave to so-and-so
My
on
watch does that.
Facebook.
Hey, fat ass, time to stand up.
Time to stand up.
I'm like, how do I gotta shut that off?
I'm getting revenge on my watch.
Give me a hammer.
So, Jackie has reached out to us. This is where something went wrong, and you got really ticked off about it. Somebody did something to you. You got them back, but they don't know you got them back until you get on our show. You explain what happened, then you reveal it to that person on our show. So Jackie has something to say. Let's let her say it. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, good morning.
Morning,
Good
Jackie.
morning, Jackie. What brings you to revenge? Who do you want payback on this morning?
Okay, so this jerk, Jesse, deserves some payback. I met this guy on an app. We were chatting a lot. He seemed really sweet. So we went on a coffee date. That went well. And so then we went on a regular date, went to dinner, got some drinks. But he kept ordering like one after the next after the next. I really didn't like that too much.
No.
Did you guys Uber?
No. So he drove. And that's probably my mistake as well, like to get in a car with somebody who had been kind of drinking. But he also seemed fine, like weirdly fine. He was driving okay. We were going close by, so I just figured like, okay, whatever.
Well, where were you going?
So he suggested we go to the park, and it was across the street.
The park.
The park?
Hold on a second. He's drunk and driving, and you already know you've made a bad choice, and then y'all went to a park?
I figured I'm like going with the night, like, well, whatever. We get there, and all he wanted to do was make out. And I was really not feeling it too much. And he started to get handsy with me, and I'm
dear.
like
Oh, no.
trying to kind of diffuse whatever he's trying to do.
Did he stop
Your
when you
whole
said
story makes me
no?
very uncomfortable.
I know. You got to think? Well, maybe get in a car with a drunk driver
To
and then
go
go
to
to a
a
park
public
to
park
make out. This
Where
sounds.
somebody could have robbed us or hit us over the head, knocked us on the head with a rock or something.
I think
Now
we've
this guy's getting
established
handsy.
You're so
it's
lucky.
a really bad decision she made.
You're
But
lucky to be alive.
when you said, hey, hands off, how did he react?
So he actually got an attitude with me. He was really rude, and he's like, oh, so what, you want me to just take you home now? So I did call an Uber, and while I'm in the Uber, he's texting me, calling me names, and like just saying that I'm a tease, that I led him on, and all this stuff.
Well, he's standing by, so why don't we just get him on right now?
Yeah,
Yep.
let's hear what you have in store for him there.
Love to
Jackie.
hear this side.
Hey, Jesse, welcome to the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric. We've judged and shamed you. Thanks for being here.
And you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. I know you didn't hear what was happening while you were on hold, Jesse, but I want to welcome you to the show, and I want to thank you for joining us. And the woman who contacted us about getting you on our show, her name is Jackie. Does that ring any bells?
Why would I want to talk to her? She's terrible.
Now, hold
Oh,
on.
she's terrible.
Now, hold on.
Okay.
I just want to let you know that Jackie has let us know that you acted terribly as a human, and that's not okay.
She was throwing herself at me. I didn't come here to get my character assassin.
All right. Well, you know what? Why don't you at least say hello to her, because we do have Jackie on the line.
Ugh.
You're horrible.
You-
First of all, I did tell everyone what an amazing gentleman you were and how you did not make me feel safe at all. Okay? You smelled also too like pot, which I forgot to mention.
Oh.
You have zero chivalry. You just complained about me not wanting to make out with you. I had to take an Uber home.
Big
And-
deal. You're a grown-ass woman. You were saying all night about how you do this and you do that, and you don't need a man in your life.
Jesse, you have absolutely no class whatsoever or chivalry, which she brought up.
Well,
I mean,
I'm more bothered about his morals. I mean, who gets
raised you?
Yeah, who gets behind the wheel of a car in this day and age when there are so many options to not drink and drive?
unfortunately, a lot of people still do.
And then
Rolla.
why did you think it was a good idea to go to a park with her?
It was across the street. We could walk there. She's being ridiculous.
But you tried to like force yourself on her, and then when you didn't get what you wanted, you
Berated
berated
her.
her. I mean,
Like
that's
a little
not.
baby.
Force myself on her. What has she told you? She was into it.
I was not into it.
Well, boo-hoo, you had a fine night the rest of the night. You took an Uber home. I ended up in jail that night.
What do you
Oh,
go to
yeah.
jail
There's
for?
a shock. Was he driving drunk?
Or were you peeing? Were you
Yeah,
peeing in the
hold on.
park?
Oh, she's laughing.
Uh-oh.
Wait, Jackie, did you know he went to jail?
The thing I didn't tell you guys was that I called a non-emergency line when I got into the Uber, and I said that there was a drunk, crazy man out in the park throwing rocks at cars that were going down the road, and that he looked crazy and high on crack.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
dang. Well, you weren't wrong.
But you I ended up spending 2 nights in jail because of you, and that's a felony. Lying to the police.
She couldn't have been lying if you actually were
Were
arrested.
you throwing rocks too, though?
I wasn't throwing rocks. I was on crack. What the hell is your problem?
Well, they wouldn't have taken you down for no reason at
Well,
all.
clearly they found you intoxicated in a public space. What were you doing when they came to you?
You know what? This is the problem with this country right now. People just take women at their word. Oh, you tell them that I'm crazy person just because I come in. They're looking to arrest me because they thought, we got this phone call. We got to take this guy to jail because a woman said
It doesn't
so.
work that way. You must have been like
Well, if you're drunk-
intoxicated.
Yeah.
Oh, the women that call in. Oh, why are they listening to the women? That's what's wrong with this
If you're
world.
drunk
you
in
said,
public-
huh?
Were you so mad that I didn't want to hook up with you? So you must have, what were you doing taking your anger out on?
Well, not throwing rocks. I should have thrown rocks at your Uber. That's what I should have done.
Oh my God!
Damn.
I think you made the right call there.
What did they actually get you for, Jesse?
For driving under the influence when I was just sitting in the car. I wasn't doing anything. The keys are in the ignition. These cops, just because I have another DUI on my record, I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, just because?
You were going to drive, though.
Yeah, you're saying the driver's seat.
I was just sitting there. I wasn't doing anything. Who are you people?
Wait, wasn't
anyway?
your intent, though, to leave the
you-
park?
you-
Absolutely. If he's in the driver's seat and the key's in the ignition.
They just got you before you started driving.
Just sitting
Thank
there minding my
God.
own
You
business?
probably would have
You're a
someone.
for doing this.
No,
Oh,
she's
no.
not.
She saved
She's
a life.
responsible.
Well, you should learn some manners.
And listen, to anybody listening, I get it. You're having a good time. You're out to dinner, but there are too many ways to get home safely than getting in your car. What is the big deal if you left your car?
I know, that was scary.
Well, you put yourself out there. Hopefully somebody learns from this. Thanks for coming to our show. You have a great day.
Thanks, guys.
All right, you take care. And goodbye, Jesse. Man, that's a dangerous dude.
Sounds like he's drinking.
He has like no remorse whatsoever, and the kind of person that you don't want to encounter on the freeways.
Well, at the same time, for her to be on this date and have made so many bad choices, it just goes to prove that when you're in it, you feel like, I don't know. How many times have you done something where somebody would say it on paper, like, why would you do this? But when you're in it, you're like, I don't know why I was doing this.
It's true when you're in the
Anything,
moment.
Yeah, because so many people make mistakes.
Yeah, you're like, I don't
Nobody
know
would
why
do
I
it
went
if you
to the
really
park
thought
with
about
him.
what you're doing and what the
Yeah.
consequence is.
On paper, this looks insane, but you did this. And
Yeah.
it's just about your, I don't know, the moment that you're in. You know, so many times when people say somebody, especially as a girl, when somebody says something inappropriate to you, and then you tell somebody, hey, that guy said, why didn't you say something to him? Because when something inappropriate and disgusting happens to you as a girl, it's so stunning. You're just like,
Are you shocked?
You just
wanna
want to get
of
out.
it. You just want to get out of it. Only once, I learned this way too late in life. Make him repeat it to you again.
Like when
I'm
you-
sorry, I didn't hear you.
So
What'd
you're
you say?
saying
Oh.
And then he says it again. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What did you say? Because by the third time this dirtbag is telling you something disgusting, then even he hears what he's saying.
Hopefully he'll be like, oh, yeah.
And then you
that's
just
that.
walk off. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work every time, but it has happened. It has worked for me a couple
do you think
times.
these people can ever grow out of it, grow up and change?
Absolutely not.
I like to
Absolutely
think people
not.
can change, but I don't think they can.
There are people who are disgusting creeper pigs, and they will always think
Yeah.
that way.
They can't.
And they can pretend like they're, I'm a good guy. But behind the scenes, he's a dirty dirtbag who God knows how he's treating a girl because of like with this situation here on revenge. Jackie didn't think she was going out with this dirtbag.
But what happens to these people? Is it something they're growing up, like grown behavior? They like, or they watch somebody as
Is
in
it
their life?
learned?
They learned it from a sibling or from a parent,
Parents.
I get that.
or is just they're just
that
built
can
that
happen.
way?
That can happen.
I've
but at a certain
seen-
point, you should be able to rise above your original programming. That you should learn.
I'm just torn when it comes to people that make, because everyone deserves a second chance, but after a while, it's like when they change and like, oh, look at me now, like some of my friends that were troublemakers and they caused a lot of damage to my other friends, and then they went and became born again, and they're trying to make amends. So I appreciate that they're trying to change their life. But I'm like, how is that fair to that person? That person can't forget what you caused them, how you made them feel
Right.
10 years ago.
As long as they're not preaching, like when they're preaching.
But I mean, they feel better about themselves because they changed, but they still cause damage to someone else.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't care what you say to me. You've caused that damage. I don't want to be near you.
Yeah. If you need revenge from our show, or we're not giving the revenge. You're just revealing it to us. That's how it
Good.
works. If you're just tuning in, somebody messed with you and you made it right, and you want to tell that person what you did to make it right, you can contact Eric, producer Eric, on Instagram. Now, coming up next, we have a couple of listener line calls that we have to help out some people. One of them is a panic button from a brother.
Yeah, we got this, 7:30 last night, or was it 7:30, 8:30? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This
He's
guy,
like, my brother's girlfriend. Oh, my God.
No,
so from one brother to another.
his brother's fiance
fiance.
hit
Sorry.
on him,
Uh-oh.
and now he's like, he's screwed. He doesn't know if he should tell his brother or not.
Oh, God.
You got to hear this call. I'm like,
Okay, we'll try and give him some group therapy.
I'm all about, like,
Oh,
not hurting
man.
your family, but do you tell? I don't know.
How far away is the wedding? It's going to
Exactly.
last. Let's hear it next and help him out on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
You've got a problem.
Please don't panic.
Hit the panic button. Please give me the answer. On the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
KRB.
That's official.
Okay.
Oh, now we can do it.
Now we do it. Okay,
You
so
can do
let's get straight to this call that you said came in last night at 7:30. Here it is.
I need to hit the panic button. I have a huge situation. My brother got engaged to what I thought was a great girl. Like, she loved our whole family. Like, they've been dating a long time. Her and I were always friendly and stuff like that. We had a big celebration at my parents' house this past weekend. It was a good time. We were drinking for sure. I was feeling pretty buzzed. I mean, obviously she had been drinking. Because kind of just throughout the night, she was like, making these little comments towards me, just like, I thought hitting on me, but like, I was brushing it off. I'm like, no, that's my brother's girl. Like, maybe I'm just like reading too far into it. But at the end of the night, I'm staying in my parents' basement. I went downstairs to go get a glass of water, and she was waiting for me. And then she like grabbed my arm. She's like, no, I'm serious. I don't know. I've always kind of liked you too. And it freaked me out. And I don't know what to do. Like, do I tell my brother? Do I talk to her about it? Was she just drunk and she didn't know what she was saying? Like, we haven't said anything about it since. And I hate keeping this from my brother. So I really need some help. What should I do? Because I want him and her to work out. I'm confused. I need help. Please help me.
Whoa, that is a bad place to be in. Your brother's
Well, I
fiance.
would say he must live here and have to travel? Because he said he stayed in his parents' basement. So maybe.
So I was wondering, is he from here, or is he is his family here?
I mean, if he stayed in his parents' basement, he had to have been
I think
out
he's
of
up
town.
north.
I don't know, but
And he lives here, so at least there's distance. But what do you do when your brother's fiance straight up hits on you like this?
well, I mean, if they don't live here, I would not
Still,
tell
it's
them.
weird. Turn the
Okay, he's
tables.
gotta tell his
Really?
You
brother.
don't see him
Tables.
if you see him every day,
Yeah.
then you got to say something.
But he's
There-
got to tell his brother. He has to.
Why?
I mean,
Because
this is
why
so
would-
awkward.
if
The
she
whole
can
thing
do
is so
that-
awkward.
If she's going to cheat even with his own brother, that means she will cheat with anybody.
I mean, this is so awkward. I want to hear the detail again.
They're not going
Did
to
he-
believe you.
I was so
Your brother's
thrown
not
by.
going to believe you, dude.
Did he say when
Unless-
the wedding is? How far away it is? He didn't say it, did he?
No, that wasn't in the call.
I mean, Sam, let's put this in our position. If as girls,
Yes.
if your sister's fiance hit on you, you'd be like, you've got to tell your sister. You'd be like, this is so weird. What the hell is
But then
going
you
on?
know how much
Right.
they loved them, and they were drinking.
Yeah, but you got to be like, what does the drinking have to do with it? She didn't ask for it to be hit on because she was drinking.
I don't know. I just
Would you believe your sibling? That's the
no,
question.
Probably wouldn't believe them.
Would you believe
Why
your
would you
mate
believe
or
your
would you
sib-
believe your
sibling?
sibling?
If your
Because you're
sibling
that
has
much
a
Like,
good
my brothers
relationship
would not
with you,
lie to me. I know.
Oh man.
yes, if you're in a good relationship with your siblings,
Everyone says that, but then
and
there's always
then
bad
you
siblings.
find out that their mate
Right.
hit on you, you as the person that got hit on you're so shocked, you're questioning yourself. You're like, wait, did I feel what I felt?
Did that
Hold on,
just
did
happen?
he say what he said? This guy 100% knows he was hit on. So now what does he do? 833-390-KRBE. Has this ever happened to you? And
Would
what
you
did you
tell
do
him?
about it? I think 100%.
If it happened
you
more
need to
than
tell
once.
them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give it like a
If it happened one time,
Do you tell
would
the
not be
fiance, hey, I
okay.
didn't appreciate that, what you said. That's ridiculous. You're marrying
It may only happen
my
one
brother.
time.
What are you doing?
She put the feeler out. He didn't take the bait, so she's probably not going to do it again.
One person's going crazy that we're even debating it. This is an absolute yes, you tell your sibling, 100%. If I come to you on the phones at 833-390-KRBE, turn your radio down because we're on delay, and that's going to totally throw you off. And if you're on speaker, well, that's a whole other problem. But hi, is this Nikki?
Oh, they dropped.
Oh, darn, they dropped.
I'm thinking maybe they're from the East Coast. Because he said basement, and even someone picked that up. He sounded like he said button weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, the zip
button.
code.
Like Sam.
Can we play the call one more time
The
for
zip
those
code
just tuning
is
in?
an East Coast number.
Here is the call we got on the listener line. Here we go.
I need to hit the panic button. I have a huge
Button.
situation.
See?
My brother got engaged to what I thought was a great girl. Like, she loved our whole family. Like, they've been dating a long time. Her and I were always friendly and stuff like that. We had a big celebration at my parents' house this past weekend. It was a good time. We were drinking for sure. I was feeling pretty buzzed. I mean, obviously she had been drinking. Because kind of just throughout the night, she was like, making these little comments towards me, just like, I thought hitting on me, but like I was brushing it off. I'm like, no, that's my brother's girl. Like maybe I'm just like reading too far into it. But at the end of the night, I'm staying in my parents' basement. I went downstairs to go get a glass of water, and she was waiting for me. And then she like grabbed my arm. She's like, no, I'm serious. I don't know. I've always kind of liked you too. And it freaked me out. And I don't know what to do. Like, do I tell my brother? Do I talk to her about it? Was she just drunk and she didn't know what she was saying? Like, we haven't said anything about it since. And I hate keeping this from my brother. So I really need some help. What should I do? Because I want him and her to work out. I'm confused. I need help. Please help me.
Okay,
Now, here's
hold on,
another
hold on.
situation.
Wait, did you hear the detail that we didn't hear the first time?
Huh, what?
When she grabbed his arm and said, I like you too. I like you too.
Maybe he thought it was more than.
So did she hear him, or does she think that he said?
No, I think she's saying, I like you too. Like, I like your brother, but I also like you too.
Oh.
That's what I took it as.
Maybe,
And here's
maybe
the
she's
other
talking
thing.
about the band.
Oh,
Oh my
yes.
God, Eric.
You're
Please
ridiculous.
focus on the line.
I
No
like you
problem.
too.
Let's go see
No.
him. They're going to be playing at the Spear.
Let me
No,
go
what
back
I'm
to
thinking,
Nikki.
though,
Nikki's
we
back
have
on.
listeners that don't even live in Houston. Remember, we had a call Mike last week. Never been to Houston. Big fan of the show. Been listening forever.
Well, that doesn't mean anything
that
with
mean?
this call.
Well,
I don't even understand what
we're
you're-
focusing
Go,
on
Nikki, go,
the
Nikki.
basement thing.
No, I understand. I think we've already established. Yeah, for sure. I mean, he must live here, or he just wants to get help on our show. Nikki, what is your advice? Good morning. Nikki, where are you?
Good morning.
Oh, there you are.
There we are.
I hear a lot of voices out at the background. Sorry.
Oh,
I missed
maybe it's like our.
most part of it.
Is there some button pressed into him that we don't know she's hearing something? No. Okay, well, we hear you just fine, Nikki. What is your comment for this brother that has been compromised now by his brother's fiance?
I'm sorry. I missed that part of the show. It must be
Put it on hold. I'm not dealing with that.
I don't know what's going on there. Something's
That's
up with
the
your
whole
phone, Nikki.
thing.
I don't know what's going on.
Line 1 is great.
Okay, let's go to Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Good morning.
You should live with that one then, Kev.
We did.
Hi, good
We
morning.
did. Good morning.
Hey, good
Hey,
morning.
Michelle.
What
Okay.
would you do?
Yeah, what would you do?
Okay, so the same exact thing happened to me.
Uh-oh.
My sister was engaged to a guy, and at their engagement party, he approached me and asked me if I ever thought it could work out between he and I. And there was no drinking involved.
Whoa, at the engagement party.
What?
At the engagement party, like how
Yes.
far from the wedding day are we talking here?
Bad timing.
We're talking like 3 months, and it wound up, he approached me and said, I think we just have a lot better vibes than your sister and I, because, we did joke a lot, but that's just our family vibe. Like, we're just jokers.
Mm-hmm.
And he was serious. And the whole arm grabbing thing, he did the same thing to me. So when y'all said that, I was like, wait, red flag, because he just grabbed my arm and kind of held me back and asked, do you think that it's possible, like you and I could work out? I'll break this off. And I said, absolutely not. But then I asked my mom, should I tell my sister, what had occurred?
Yeah, because the rest
And
of
she's
your
like,
life, if they're married, you're going to be uncomfortable around him. What'd your
She's
mom
with
say?
She's
Yeah,
with a
what'd you
man.
do?
My mom said not to tell her.
Oh.
And so, nope, she said not to tell her. And so I regret not telling her because she wound up leaving him. They had, they wound up getting divorced and then remarried. And I never told her because, mom's the matriarch and whatever mom says goes. And
Mom made a bad call.
Wait, how long were they married before they divorced and then got married again? That's crazy.
Okay, they were together for 2 years, then got divorced, and then got remarried. I would say about 18 months later, and then got re-divorced.
Oh,
After how many years the second time? After how long they last the second time?
Less than a year, but he was never unfaithful to her, to be honest.
How do you know that?
So what caused the divorce?
Because she expected him to make more money than he did, and he was 5 years younger than her.
Mm-hmm.
And
so,
But you said you felt like you wish you did it, but you had a second chance when they were going to get remarried. That's when you could have said something.
Yeah, why didn't you tell her the second time?
We just weren't on. Our mom has a very good way of playing us as pawns and keeping us away from each other.
It's like Game of Thrones.
So in the time that they were married, then,
was
Michelle,
literally
you
Game
were
of
not
Thrones.
around them because of your mom keeping y'all away from each other. You're saying that in the time of
Correct.
the marriage, you were not around your sister and this man.
But this guy,
The second time that it all happened.
this guy was casting the
Whoa.
net right before he's getting married
So
to your
what do you want to
sister.
say? That he should tell his brother then?
No, and that I'm on the very fence with because they don't always believe you. And that's one thing my mom told me. She was like, she's not going to believe you, and it will create tension between you two. So I don't. It depends on his and his brother's relationship and who else is involved.
Have you
So,
told your sister after the fact?
Did you ever tell her?
Yes.
And what'd she
I
say?
That she wouldn't have believed me had I told her.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So here's the problem I have with the mom line of it's going to create tension. Okay, daughter A, don't tell daughter B about her fiance hitting on you. It's going to create tension. So daughter A, you just have to live with the tension that has been created that you
Yep.
have to carry alone in silence
Yeah.
because you've been hit on
Yeah.
by your brother-in-law.
Someone goes, is now the wrong time to quote Wayne Gretzky when he says you miss 100% of the shots you don't make and you never take? So that guy shot his shot. He's like, all right, I'll see if I can be with the
But he
sister.
already had somebody lined up to get married. That's
I know.
insane.
How about this one? Man on phone. Should I tell my brother whose fiance hit on me? Us/KRBE. Basement? Where do they live?
That's what we came here about.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, dude. We got,
I've
We're
actually
fixated
been
on
to one house
But-
in Houston that had a basement.
See,
Same,
other people
same.
talk.
I'm
the
just
same way
jealous
I talk,
because I grew up with basements.
right?
Then I realized all the bad things I did down there, so now I'm glad I don't have a basement
Oh, man.
with my,
My mom
kids.
is
Okay, well,
listening.
look,
Yeah.
Michelle, thank you for sharing your story. I don't know if I would follow that advice. I think it's to each his own. Michelle said she did not tell the sister. The mother told her never tell the sister. And when she finally did tell the sister said, I wouldn't have believed you anyway. I don't know what to tell this man.
But at least if you tell them, I'm changing my mind. If you tell them, at least you know your conscience is clear. You did your best. You
did
tried.
all you could
If they
do.
don't believe you, that's fine.
I think wait
Don't-
until the next time.
And don't forget, she reiterated she's not playing around. She went down to the basement and said, I'm not playing around. I really like you too.
Ooh.
So this is not like, oh, I was drunk. I didn't know what I said. She reinforced it the same night. You got some problems ahead, honey. Let us know what happens there. 713-278-VENT is our listener line if you want to add any more commentary to that because holy crap, that's crazy. All right. Coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, it's cozy time. Y'all, the weather's so amazing. I love it so much. My fireplace was on yesterday. I wanted to wear all the cozy clothes. Nutcracker Market is this week. It's so great. So what cozy holiday movies should you be watching this week? We have a whole list. Oh, wait, my phone's talking to me.
I think it's your watch. I can hear it.
Oh, my God.
That's so weird. Your watch
You
did
set
that.
your watch off.
That's funny, but I don't know what it's telling me about.
Giving you cozy movies to watch?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we'll talk about it next in Scoop on KRVE.
From the big screen to the big house.
Celebrity Scoop, the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric on KRBE.
All right, it's brought to you by Taqueria Arandas. Now, I told you I was going to mention the list of movies that are the coziest to watch because it's cozy season now. Entertainment Weekly put this together. Now, when I told you I was going to tell you about it, somebody texted in one specific movie that I feel like is cozy, but it's sad. So do we want it to be on the list because it's sad, but it's also like, oh, it's about family? Or do we want to just stick to like, oh, cozy holiday fun fireplace snow movies? Basically the Hallmark Channel.
Okay.
So a lot of the classics for Christmas are on this list, like, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer from 1964.
Oh, the claymation specials.
Yeah, which that's what Elf was based off of. If you've ever watched Elf, that's what they based
The
it
old
off
Rankin Bass
of.
films.
Yeah. There's a guy named Heartthrob Anderson on Instagram. He's a comedian. He will always insert himself in front of clips of old TV shows and movies from like the 2000s and the 90s. And he's like, how insane were we that we thought this was a good idea on television, trading spaces? Like, you have families
I love that show.
that just take over a room, and then everything you said was your nightmare, they did to it, and then they expected you to be smiling and not cry when they revealed it. Like, he's so funny.
I love the crying episodes.
Yeah, he does this to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and makes a point that Rudolph was not mocked because he had a red nose. He was mocked because that thing made so much noise it gave her a migraine.
Or the high
They were
pitched
like, we're
squeal.
cool with it. It was a mute.
Right. Let's see. The other ones that they put on the list, The Holdovers from 2023 with Paul Giamatti. I did not see this one.
I
This
saw
is a
that
very
movie.
cozy movie.
It was okay. It was very hyped up. I mean, it was a decent movie.
It's a holiday movie about family.
Yeah, it's like he's this old grumpy professor, and then one kid, they're not going home for the holidays, so he's going to stay on the campus with him.
Is Family Stone on there?
Family Stone got texted, Eric, and I said, there's this one movie that got texted, but do we want it to be sad for it to be cozy or to be feel good fun? Because Family Stone is such a great movie, and the late Diane Keaton, I still can't believe she passed away. I mean, I know people age and it happens, but I love her so much. And she's so great, and what you think the Family Stone means is not what it means until you get to the end of the movie or in the movie.
I just like those kind of
Family
movies where you
Stone.
see it's a holiday and they all come home, or and then they're spending the night and they're sleeping in their old beds, and their siblings might have had some fights with each other, but then they just, I don't know.
I was thinking about
that to happen.
It's fun to watch.
Because maybe only Rula and Sam might have this experience. Sam, particularly, when you go back to Harrisburg, is your room still the way it was when you left, say, high school, college?
The furniture is the same furniture that I had growing up. My mom replaces different things.
But your bedroom still laid
trophies,
out like it was
soccer
yours.
trophies.
No, she re-updated that once I went to college. But basically, when I go back in college, I mean, I graduated college how many years ago? Almost 11 years ago. So when I go back, it does look like my bedroom from college.
So you and
Sam
Mark have
put
to sleep
her-
in the twin.
Yeah, Sam put her
It is
bride
a-
dress on.
A queen.
No, he has to
Is
sleep
a queen
downstairs still.
bed.
They can't have that. Even if they're married and have two kids.
No,
your room,
in
you
my,
shared.
In my house where I grew up and shared a room with my sister till I was 20 years
And they
old.
still have it.
Does it still
They
look
are the
same?
same
No
Ethan
way.
Allen twin beds.
Oh my
my
gosh.
mom has put them together so that when the grandchildren sleep over, it's like
That's
a king.
one big bed.
It is the same armoire. It is
Yep.
the same dresser.
Yep.
In my little brother's room, the yearbooks and the trophies are still
Why
on
don't you
the
do like
shelf.
a Cribs? When
You
go there,
should
the throwback
actually do a
Cribs.
video.
I've never
Right.
seen this house ever.
I know. It's funny
I'm
because we don't
shocked
go
that
there.
Eric has never
No,
been there.
never.
She hardly goes there.
No, I never go there.
I know, but I'm still shocked that Eric.
I know.
Like, I feel like out
We've
of
never-
all of us, maybe Kevin and I would, because your mom would be like, "Oh, we're getting rid of something," and we'd be like, "Okay, we'll go over there and get it."
Yeah.
Scraps.
That's a good question I
Pretty
had, though,
accurate.
because my
I'm still waiting for
daughter
Kevin to
comes
come by.
home. I think my daughter Faith sleeps in her room maybe 2 times a year. And I was thinking, is it time, where I can take that on and just make that into a spare
But you want to
bedroom?
insult him either.
I know,
just
but
sleep
she's
somewhere.
26 years
Yeah, but
old.
you
Do
want her
I
to have
still
somewhere to
want all that
sleep.
stuff
You want them to. I
up
mean,
on the walls? And
I guess you got to ask them. Hey,
You want
do you
this or
mind
we're
if I
chunking it?
just turn this into a spare room
but
now?
don't say, "Do you mind?" Because if you say that, that means they're gonna.
Yeah,
they think
just-
that
It's
you
like,
don't want to
you're
say.
saying,
Hey,
I'd like to throw this away. Do you mind?
just
it's
be
like-
like, "Hey,
Not
do you-
even
What
necessarily
do you do
throwing
with
it
yourself?
away. I just want to box it up.
Updating. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Do
other
it.
cozy movies, somebody made a great point about The Holiday with Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz, where
That's
they
been
switch houses for like an Airbnb basically before we knew Airbnbs.
That's playing a lot.
That's playing a lot right
Some
now.
of those channels I see.
The Family Stone, just warning, there is a twist there where it would make you sad.
I
but
can't even remember.
The whole dynamic is so great. If Rachel McAdams is in it, Sarah Jessica Parker, Luke Wilson, Dermot Mulroney.
Coach.
Yeah, Craig
Oh,
T.
yeah.
Nelson. There are so many stars in the movie The Family Stone. And let's see what else they have. A Christmas Story's on this list. Polar Express, which true story, I've never seen it still to this day.
What?
I
That's
remember when
my
it came out.
dad's favorite
Never seen
movie.
it.
Is it the one with Tom Hanks?
Tom
He's like-
Hanks. He's a conductor.
A great movie.
It's
never
the
watched it.
CGI was not quite there. The eyes were a little creepy.
Is it
I know,
what's the story?
It's a classic.
It's a train going to
Yes,
North Pole.
it's a train going to the North Pole, and
Like,
they
is
pick up
there-
little kids. Some of them believe in Santa, some of them don't believe in Santa, and it's just this whole journey on the train to go up to North Pole.
And there's one
It's
that an
really
actual
cute.
Polar Express, I think in Palestine, Texas, they do it.
There is,
And there's
yep.
one in Galveston.
In Galveston, I thought.
Yep.
did one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just don't open the shade.
So if you want to see what
Never seen
CGI looked like 20 years ago,
It's a Wonderful Life is one of the top movies
It
to
is
watch for
so cool.
cozy weather season, by the way.
all right, coming up next, it is Try
Sorry, I thought
It
you were telling me to-
Tuesday.
I thought you were telling me to do something else, but yes, it is
I
Try It Tuesday.
am because I'm hungry, Rula.
I know.
HEB
We've
has
had
these
goodies lately.
These viral croissant donuts.
Cronuts?
Nope, they
Nope.
don't call it that.
Okay.
It's just a croissant donut.
Croissant donut.
I don't know. I don't think you can
It
call it that.
literally looks like a croissant.
No, it looks like a donut.
Yeah.
Layered like a croissant.
How about
It
you
is
just
a-
wait till
Let's just look at it.
Let's just eat them next on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric. Thanks.